Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. today. We're on episode 11 of season 5. And I love this. It's glowing behind me.
That's right.
I love that thing. That's loud, too.
Ooh.
So we're not looking at the title for this week's episode, but last week's was called Past Life.
Oh, boy.
Okay, yes.
Poor Yo-Yo seeing herself, you know.
I know.
Her arms cut off and everything.
And then Max seeing that too. Either way, I know it wasn't his present yo-yo, but still it was his yo-yo in the future. And
that's right.
It's just
and he
really
thought it
sad.
was her.
He sure did.
Initially.
And still seeing her die, though, was just awful. And,
Yeah.
you know, him and fighting Casillas. Like, I get so mad at Casillas, but I know he was trying to prove himself because he had a messed up childhood, too. Like, all his life, he was tormented and not good enough.
And he was desperate.
Yeah,
he lost Sonara. He was very desperate.
He went a little cuckoo.
Yeah, he went.
But I'm glad Max survived that. But now our question is, him and Yo-Yo were running up to the rest of the gang who were at the monolith, and that liquefied. We saw a flash, and now we don't know if they made it there on time.
I hope so.
Boy, do I, too.
So. Me too.
Because overthinking it, Yo-Yo said something about Mac dying in her past, and there was a big ball of flames, or it sounded like some kind of explosion the way she described it. So now I'm thinking with poor Deke and Enoch sacrificing themselves for this mission, you know, there was a big blinding light, and maybe that was what she was talking about when they were running. So maybe Yo-Yo makes it because she's fast, and maybe, I mean, I know she slingshots back, but if she runs to the monolith and time jumps, you can't go back again.
Right,
Like,
it captures her and takes her.
it might slam her against a wall or something if there's a wall there if she jumps, but I don't know. So maybe, I'm assuming she makes it, but Mac doesn't, and that's going to really be sad. So hopefully I didn't ruin the first few minutes of this episode.
Yeah.
But
And then you have Coulson.
Yeah, so hope Coulson's going to be okay.
I have it in my head you can't kill Coulson. I mean, this show does shock us a lot. I love how unpredictable it is, but he already died. He was a major death. I mean, in Avengers, when he originally died, that was so freaking sad, and it was a great surprise to see him in this show. I mean, he is such the heart. There's so much heart in the show with everyone, but he's like the dad of the group, and
you can't kill Dad.
you can't. I just feel like you can't. And yes, it probably can happen, but I feel like they're going to have to save him in some way. No one can ever catch a break, so I'm hoping
I
know
somehow they can.
Yeah.
Maybe that, because Yo-Yo even said you have to let him die, so maybe Daisy does something to try to save Coulson from changing or taking the black matter, deep vein stuff that he has in him out, and that's maybe makes her crazy, and then she gets trigger happy with her powers, and somehow the chip inside of her malfunctions, and I don't know. There's all these possibilities.
I
really,
know.
I just wish we knew more, just like our team, so they can prevent this whole thing.
I know.
Yeah,
I really hope that Coulson can survive this. I really do, and he and May need to just chill out.
I know, they're so
vacation
good. They're
and
great.
get back to Earth.
They're great
Power.
friends, and and they need to have like a life too. Everyone here needs a life, and I mean they have a life. You know what I mean? Like it's fully focused on surviving all the freaking time. They
Yeah,
can't just be
especially
normal.
this place. Oh my god,
They're always being
So
separated.
hopeless, always. But hopefully they could be together now and happy. They have to still do a few things to save the world, a few things, and no pressure there. We'll see.
Do your checklist. And I do feel bad for Deke, but I'm so happy that, you know, he took this path. I mean, he really stepped it up with Enoch. And
Agreed. It really shows who his true person is, too. Like, again, you never know what you're going to do until you're in a situation. And, you know, he really showed who he was, like, trying to play the best game just to get, you know, to win and just to be on the best path every time. But he really did care about humanity's survival, and at the end he actually did sacrifice himself. And not only that, but he didn't want to tell anyone about that either, because he wanted everyone to stay on mission. So that was even, you know, that was even braver, like to be like that.
Extremely.
So I'm very impressed by that. And another thing too is I am sad about him and Enoch, but at the same time, if they can change the past, this future won't happen. So I'm kind of like, hopefully they can save everybody and everyone can be happy and together and be agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and woo.
Yeah, wow.
So we're going to be watching on Netflix today.
Okay.
Are you ready?
We're
Shall
ready.
we?
Are ready.
Yes,
Cool.
we're ready.
And you guys know that we do have full reactions available online. So if you want to check the links below, if you're not already on our Patreon, thank you so much for the support. And even just giving the video a thumbs up really helps out the
Yes, it helps out
algorithm.
a lot.
So many
Give us
people
a
can see our
like.
videos. 511.
Oh, that mean lady.
And why put your phone down when you can just be a brainless, drooling moron?
I always look forward to our chats.
I do what I must
to build a better world for the downtrodden citizens.
for you, Ruby.
Whoa.
Okay, only 4. 5, 6. 7.
Oh, yay, they made
Yes.
it! Yay!
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well, that was a hell of a thing. We made it.
Well,
We'll make sure to look around and stuff.
I'm gonna try and find some light.
That was quick and different.
Welcome to the lighthouse.
Hey.
World's last bastion.
Seinfeld.
You're
And so
here
many others.
to understand
He's
the
great.
gravity of the situation.
Mac, those injuries need to be treated.
I'm fine.
I'll decide that.
So will I. Well, I'll be there while she decides.
Let's find a medical station.
I'll stay here with Daisy. When she wakes up, she'll have questions.
When she wakes up, she's gonna want to kill you.
I see you've all brought belongings. See? Here I am.
Vince, you're with me.
I love him so much. Whoa. Back away.
It's like different monoliths.
The white and red one's the time one.
A light from the sky.
Figured you'd be interested.
Hell on earth.
And we're back.
It never ends.
Dope ass it's a good thing. So what do we do?
As soon as I using
Walk
that.
out the front door into town?
Where we are wanted.
Just to be on regular old Earth.
Yeah, finally. Fresh air.
Yeah, right.
After so long. Perhaps.
We have to get moving. Done. No stealing. I promise.
He's so great.
Someone comes out to look for their van. Where is it?
Or stop being a crazy robot lady.
Or falling out of a plane.
Fighting Daisy's mom.
We're fighting Daisy's dad.
Dancing.
Oh,
Dancing.
Which means to anyone with a badge, we're famous.
Crap. Hi. Maybe he didn't see the bulletin or something.
This is John Nichols' fan.
Who?
Yeah.
Taking it for a test drive.
Are you kidding me?
He really
You know how
doesn't
long
know.
I've been looking for a 1975 T2 1600 engine with shag carpeting? It's a steal. First time for everything, I guess.
this is steel.
Something.
There's a
somewhere.
blue
What are
car
we
over
missing?
there. Okay.
Jeez.
Who's that? Deke?
Deke out there?
Oh, they
God,
just
yeah.
missed him. He's like,
He's on a fragment of Earth before, but not the same. Whoa, blue sky.
oh, look at how
look
happy.
how
How good
tree.
tree.
I know.
It's a pretty tree.
Oh, that's
I've never
nice.
seen anything like it.
Yeah, that'll probably stop when whatever you took wears off.
Free food.
Don't
Ew,
know,
no.
He
doesn't know. It's really
Oh my God,
He doesn't
that's the
care,
score,
maybe.
man.
You don't have money.
What should be the bar he was had in his framework?
Might be.
All right, I got some of it right.
Yeah, get some of it
Okay.
right, so this
Yeah.
is it.
Yeah.
One real beer.
The other guy's a real beer.
You
Do you have
pay
real
up.
money?
Yeah, I was wondering about the money. Yeah.
Oh, God, that does not taste like it looks.
Oh boy.
Oh, he does like it?
Yeah,
I
he
does.
does like it. My God, he's gonna drink it right down.
Easy,
Uh-oh,
buddy.
you're gonna get so drunk.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
he's gonna-
Oh my
he's
God.
gonna have- Not gonna stop.
Like no one else is there.
Oh my God.
Good business.
Your tab you forgot to pay.
Yes, yeah.
Ah, right.
I have no
Okay,
money.
sorry. Here you go.
No.
Okay.
You can't run away.
No, it's okay, man. I'm from the future.
Oh crap. Haha! Still there.
That's great.
Sweet ride. See?
Hey, maybe you should have Simmons take a look.
I'm fine. Just
Why are you so stubborn?
So if I adjust the frames per second,
Oh, it's coming
being sent from Earth.
yeah.
Do I need to find a giant rock so you can crush it?
Baby, I don't need a rock to crush it.
No, you do not.
That's my cereal too.
What was that noise?
It's the alert that I set up, but this
Deke.
this is impossible. I'll go.
You can't.
But first I'm gonna need your clothes.
Hello.
What is that? Behind you.
There's someone in there now.
Who is that someone?
Not another snapper.
Oh, hey, Piper.
Hey, guys.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't mention a social worker was supervising him. Your name?
Sonara. Sonara.
Sonara.
Complex neurological deficiencies, low IQ, poor motor skills. He hasn't soiled himself today.
I bet you he's gonna connect.
I know. Watch something happen.
Mac and her.
Yeah.
Just in time while she's there.
Oh,
Like you're ready
mean
to
lady.
suit up for battle.
It's a big day for me. Plus, aliens. Really leave an impression.
I have no idea.
So you came here to warn the staff?
Yeah, how long is eventually?
Yeah. Could be too late.
Oh, right now.
Oh. So did Katie be that close to it?
He's
Hold on.
Yeah, see?
questioning.
There's still paperwork you need to fill out.
See,
He's holding her.
Of course.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
Buzzing, dizzy, and pushing and pulling, but then bang, Zima.
How do you show up in another time and like
Zima.
immediately get arrested?
Have you even tried Zima?
He's staring at
Standing
her.
right there. Well, Daisy's definitely very famous. People recognize her.
This was installed by hand. A little sloppily, if you ask me.
I told you, I don't do science.
Oh,
Wow, come on.
What is this?
What's going on, guys?
Oh, it's her.
Ooh,
who's this
that?
person?
Not Sonara back from life.
Can you imagine?
Oh, please.
No way.
Come on, never ends.
Drop your
What-
weapon.
The heck is
Buzz,
that?
buzz, go away.
Your orders?
Kill
Kill
them.
them.
She did say it.
Oh.
Good.
Wow.
Thank you, Yo-Yo. Hopefully Piper helps them out now.
Yeah.
She still has a gun on them, even
Guaranteed
though...
our safety.
Okay.
Oops. She totally got roped into it.
Look, she's so casual, too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What's that? Ooh.
Oh, no, LMDs.
Oh, boy.
You were trained better than this.
She does.
Turn it.
Did you seal this?
Piper.
Come on.
Come on.
We have to take
Help
this thing and
them.
Get out of here before we're all killed. Are you gonna help?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, you are.
Fast. Do it fast.
Come on.
Oh, no.
No, not you.
We're gonna go after her.
No.
Come on, not Mac either.
No!
What's happened? Did it get Mac?
I'm so mad. I don't want to see it. What's gonna happen? Did they they cut her arms off! That's how her arms get cut off?
Oh, God.
Grab her arms too.
Come on!
Get you to the hospital.
Yeah.
Too risky.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Not all of it, not all of it. You'll get robotic arms like Coulson.
That's so cool.
I know, I love
Look at
it.
that. Oh.
Thank God Simmons is there, though.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
What's gonna be the big reveal? Like, who is this person? Ward had a sex change. He came back, and
My God.
God, Ward.
you're never getting rid of me.
Hi.
No way!
You're my daughter. And a disappointment.
Yeah, this is disturbing. Disturbing family.
Yeah,
I
really.
tell ya.
They put her in a vaulted area.
Wow.
That's right.
In this room.
Oh my word.
Run.
Run.
Oh, he's gonna blow
Run.
up?
It's gonna blow.
Run.
Go.
Go.
Oh no, he's gonna stay?
And he's
Don't
gonna
stay
go.
with it.
He's gonna shield
Oh,
it.
he's
Can
gonna
he actually
shield.
protect them? With... Billy.
Rocky. We want you.
To-
Who is it? Someone powerful.
Mr. Creel,
Oh, him again.
I'm putting together a team.
Oh no.
Is he gonna take it?
You shouldn't go.
Oh, look at her.
Oh boy. Between her daughter and this guy.
Yeah.
So Talbot's still in a coma.
Oh, geez, wow.
Poor Yo-Yo.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Yeah, right.
That is so sad.
That is so sad.
How quick was that? I mean,
I know. Really, wow.
them just going back, I was thinking maybe they altered time already and Yo-Yo was going to die to throw us off because here we're worried about Mac and it was actually her this time around.
Yeah, right.
But she lost her arms exactly how it happened before.
That's right.
That's right.
That's horrible.
Man. And I thought somehow it happened way after this, you know.
Yeah, because I thought it was
Like
them
even
experimenting.
Messiah
Creed
did something,
experimenting.
yeah.
That's what I thought too. But yeah, so this crazy daughter, I mean, two shockers. Yeah. I kind of figured it was going to be someone that we saw already, but not this new.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just an innocent, I thought, daughter that had this tyrant mother, and she's like, are you a bad guy, you know, and asking her questions, and I'm like, oh, you have no idea. I'm like, apparently we don't.
And for her to say that like that, it was almost like she's been telling her daughter what's been going on all along, so she kind of was questioning even a deeper reason what she's doing with the government, but she knows a lot more than we thought she did, you know.
It's awful. And here she idolizes Daisy. She has like a big poster and she wants Daisy, and she's a little psychotic to be like, I'll just keep chopping her friend's arms off till I get to her, and now it's weird.
That's right.
I mean, to even do that to someone is just awful.
It's terrible. And how precise she was. You would think she'd cut something of her stomach, but it must have went like so quickly, just arm and got back.
Yeah, because
like a boomerang kind of thing.
I agree. And when we saw the arms cut off, I was thinking like, oh yes, exactly like it did in the future. But I was thinking it was a different outcome because I thought it might have sliced her in half and then she was dead. But maybe when she was moving so fast, you know, her arms were still up or something.
Yes.
And she just chopped her arms off.
Away from her torso.
Man.
And I thought she got Mac. Because it looked
I know,
like
that's what we were assuming.
I know.
So it's like,
which
this show keeps throwing us for a loop, you know? You kind of focus on one thing and don't even realize. And I feel so bad for her. And I'm hoping she'll be okay and she'll get an upgrade and have cool mechanical arms like Coulson now. Because you can even make them look like human arms like Coulson.
Right. Thanks to Fitz.
Yeah, they're a great team. And they can't catch a break like every second. No
the
relief
first day, the first day they're back on Earth.
At least Deke
at least they smelled the air. Yeah, and Deke is back.
Deke is good.
He was hugging that tree.
Like, hey, you tree
ate
hugger.
A burger, had onion rings, had a lot of beer, or whatever that other stuff was.
How are you going to pay for it?
I'm glad it was all right, though.
There you go.
I know. I mean, like, of all things, because here he's like, wow. And I know he's very naive to certain things, but, like, I guess because that's all he knows, like, that would make sense.
His whole life.
And he was just so excited and overwhelmed by all the great stuff around him that he wasn't even thinking that. But that was a fun scene to see him go in and actually enjoy Earth a little bit, like the fresh air, a tree, and now enjoying actual good food and
having a taste of beer, and he actually didn't like it.
He liked the other though.
He did. Yes. He really liked the other one, and thank goodness that guy was a nice guy. The bartender.
He was a nice guy. I mean, he was arrested, but you know, he needed to be because he didn't have any money. I'm sure he gave him opportunity to try to find someone to pay for it. You know, call someone. But
it's like, how do you call
in the future? Okay, buddy, you're going.
I know
you're going to the clanker.
No one's gonna believe you at that point. So
yeah.
So that was a funny scene.
It was, and even the cop that but talked to Mac, he was at the precinct, and he kind of like was looking at Daisy like kind of questioning who she was. So I thought that was going to be a thing. I thought
she didn't show
other
any badge
reinforcements were going to come in and
she didn't show any badge or paper. You know,
well, he was the one who called to detain them, right? Or was that just Piper?
Piper did, but I mean, I thought he was going to call like the cops because they said every local police station knows that they're wanted. So I thought he kind of looked at Daisy and knew that she was one of the most wanted.
Yeah, because he was on that phone call when that military lady was on the phone too, or whatever, right?
Oh,
so I
was
thought
it?
I thought that was him calling her to let them know that they're there, and then she was like, "Well, keep her there as long as you can," or something, right? So unless they were trying to confuse us there, I think he was on it, and that's why he went up and just stood and stared at her, and then said, "Well, I need your personal information so we can contact you." Maybe not, because honestly, I still took it like that. And I know Piper also made a deal there, so maybe we were just seeing these two stories that just made us paranoid, but I think he was.
Okay, that makes sense then, because it was true. I mean, he was definitely on her.
Yeah, because talking to Mac and seeing Coulson probably in the vehicle, I was like, well, he doesn't recognize them there, but Daisy was definitely more popular and well known as Quake, so I was like, okay, well, maybe he does actually recognize her.
Yeah, that was really hard. That was hard not to miss that.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to, like, dress up and put, like, a mustache on, try to be like a guy. Because when she said, I need your clothes, but she had, you know, just, she didn't have a tie on. You know, I thought she was going to, like,
and he's
dress
skinny
up.
and stuff, so it was kind of like,
I thought she was going to,
fit her a
like,
little
dress
bit.
as an opposite sex or something, because, I mean, she's iconic. That's true.
That's right.
And it was a mistake.
I wish Noah, I mean, I feel so bad that he probably died in that explosion, and maybe because his body is, like, made out of, like, synthetic parts and stuff that he was able to subdue or...
Right, and they're kind of like contortionists, because remember Enoch trying to get out of that
wall?
Oh,
yeah, I know,
hiding from
the
Cree. So maybe he, like, can make Plastic Man and just go over it.
I know.
But it looked pretty expensive.
I like that he's, like, heroic, too. He can't interfere unless there's an extinction level event, but here, like, he risked his life to save them, so he is interfering anyways, but at the same time, they're already messing with time so much, and they're so involved that it's okay to just be.
And for him to calmly just say, run.
And no one listens.
Like,
what?
And they kept staring
at
him.
What?
Right, like run, and then
like a human would say, run, it's gonna blow, but he's not human, you know.
Yeah, if you have the emotion behind it, then people are like, oh my god, you just take off. Yeah, so I hope he did survive. I don't think he did there.
No, I don't think so either. That's a shame, because he seemed like he would be a good character to stay with.
And time travel really gets confusing. So with all these bad things going on, I'm thinking this military operation going after S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to cause the Earth to crack. Going to break, because them fighting and now Coulson dying, I feel like all that's going to lead into Daisy doing something to try to save everyone. Then that goes bad.
Yes, and I think she tries to save, and then that's how it happens. But someone else starts it.
Maybe.
Possibly.
You know, and it just makes her look bad.
Yeah.
And then maybe this time someone's going to have to die again to be sacrificed.
Speaking of dying, why aren't they checking out Coulson? They should be insisting, no, we need you. You're the leader of our team. Definitely. You know, you're the go guy. We need you. Just lay down. Let me check you out.
And that's hard, because future Yo-Yo said you have to let him die. And so Yo-Yo's not pressuring that, because maybe she's thinking, maybe I'm not supposed to. But she still said something because she cares, you know. Yeah. But I'm like, maybe him not saying anything is going to be the cause later, because if they took care of it now, because he's assuming he's going to die, like he's not a doctor, he's like, oh, I don't feel good, oh, I have these black veins right now, but if he got immediate attention when he got there, like they could have probably saved him, because I feel like now him dying and Daisy's going to try to save him, because now it's going to be too late. That's going to maybe cause it too. So if he tried to prevent it early on, if it was possible, that probably could have stopped this. I don't know. So there's a lot of things that I wish future Yo-Yo could have, described better, so that way we have a better understanding. But it was way too vague, and being like, oh, by the way, right when you time jump back, you're gonna lose your arms, so like just put armor on or something. I don't know, like to stop his blades, because she's so fast, and for this girl to actually be that quick, like how did she even do that to cut her arms off? Like, she just predicted, okay, well, this is the move she's going to do. You can't even see her. And for her to even guess that and to throw still that quick, I mean, Yo-Yo moves so freaking fast. Unless she just threw, because she knows that she, slingshots back, that maybe she just threw it right in that spot. I don't know.
I mean, she might know of her from studying her, knows her from the future and so forth, and knows like her moves, even though how fast they are. And who knows what else she's probably an Inhuman, right?
I don't know. I mean she has some
very
skills,
skilled,
but I don't know.
But
if
I don't know if
super
she's
fast
Inhuman.
or not.
But she's very, very skilled, and I think she better watch it, or her mother better watch it. It looks like they have this
in a vault or something.
This very frictional relationship. Mother-daughter, yet boss and
I know now it's even
assassin
harder
or whatever.
Because I just thought it was like a moody teen against a psycho mom. Just against
right. That's nothing. That's just a scratch the surface.
Looks like the mother has her blocked in that.
And she's in a vault.
Yeah,
vaulted room.
Yeah, and that's so she could be Inhuman, or she could just be super great at her work and was trained from a very small child to be this assassin, and she's
right,
just
and
really
that was part of her class, so it wasn't really like a school setting. It was like this military
murder people today.
Yeah.
You didn't go to that class,
and it looked like they had LMDs or something, or they kind of moved like humans, and they only had masks on and stuff. Yes. They had wires
electronic
underneath them.
heads and
very intelligent, very complicated robots. So maybe she's part robot or something too.
Yeah. And now this happened with Yo getting her arms cut off, and then before that she saw Mac, being killed. So what's going to happen to Mac?
If that's even going to, I think that now that we're seeing this happen, that we're going to be worried that everything's going to happen, how they said it. So I think Mac is still going to die, and I hope not.
That's what I'm saying.
But now Yo-Yo, because even her future self, she's like, it's just a cycle, it's going to keep happening. And now this is a huge, sad, tragic thing with her arms getting cut off. But now I'm like, that came true already.
Yeah.
So now she's going to doubt that she can change anything.
Yeah.
So that's horrible too.
And even May is, at least May is May. May is on it. There's time to fight, she fights, and time to fly, she flies.
She takes care of business.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she really does. I really love May. I mean, I love them all, and they all go through so much, and it's just sad. And I just, now Coulson dying too, I hate everything. I really do. I know with everything going on too, just for the flow of the episode, they just keep pushing forward. But one thing I was kind of sad about was that Fitz mentioned Hunter. And no one actually responded to that. They're just like, okay, and they just like acted like it was nothing. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, not that they could have a conversation about it, but but it was just kind of like, and anyways, and I'm like, oh, but Hunter, you saw Hunter, like, oh wow, like not a quick like happy,
yes,
that's
very true
or something. And so I was like, I really enjoy Hunter and Bobby, and so.
And I did like the banter. I always liked the banter between Daisy and Deke.
Yeah, that's right.
I do too. Yeah. They're almost like siblings.
Yes.
Like goofy siblings or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that too. So they're sending this Kree signal up to space, and now crazy military lady is trying to make her own team to go against them. So this is going to make the apocalypse happen.
Boy, yeah.
It won't be a good thing.
Yeah, and who else is she going to gather up? I'm trying to figure out who else can she gather up.
I wish Flint was able to travel with them.
I know it.
That would have been nice. I mean, he was with Tess. That was nice. And but maybe, I mean, how are they going to see each other again? Because they're now in the present, and that was 70-something years in the future. So, they're just very, very different timelines. So it's not going to happen. But very good episode. I'm very sad about Yo-Yo. And
that was really devastating.
Yeah.
I have a feeling she's going to have those robotic arms, but still, the trauma behind all of that and the pain.
Right. And then they're under so much, scrutiny. Everyone's looking for them. Like,
most wanted.
Right,
so it's just
unless this base, this lighthouse underneath, they can find, between Fitzsimmons, they can help her out with that. But that's a long haul, though.
Yeah, and they have all those monoliths there. So, because even Noah saying, it's like not good to have it there, but where do you have them?
Right?
Where can you keep them? Like they're the only ones who
Unless
know about it.
they blew up after this. Yeah. I doubt
but they found the pieces, so they probably blew up later on, but then Flint put the liquid or the time one back together again. Yeah. So I believe they do when the Earth goes, but still, just all bad. Boy, yeah. So until next time, guys, I can't wait to see the next episode, and fingers crossed, hopefully.
This was a downer.
I know, like it gets exciting, but I was like, oh my god.
I know, you're so happy that they're home, but
yeah, then all of a sudden.
really...
And Piper too. I know people make different decisions too.
Yes. And she really did think it was for good. Like she kept saying, but no, she's military. This is good. This is a good thing.
And
We're
she just
supposed to
didn't
get you
hear
back. We're
kill
supposed to
them.
save them.
I guess she didn't hear her say that, like kill them, and now they're like attacking them, and like, oh,
That's
they
right,
attacked first. I don't know, like it was just like, why aren't you not seeing this? But again, Coulson is great at talking to people and making them understand and turn them around in bad situations, and so it was good to see his
at
his
least
professionalism.
Yeah.
is always
Yes,
there,
definitely,
but
And he tries to think, okay, what would I do in that position? I was by myself, I always looked up to May. I always looked up to the team. I was like starstruck with S.H.I.E.L.D. just starting off. I can see him understanding why she chose what she chose.
Yeah.
He always gives everyone the second chance.
yeah.
It does.
So love the team together. I'm so sad about Yo-Yo, and
Yo-Yo.
can't wait to watch next episode.
Yeah, hopefully it's more positive next time.
I hope so.
I hope so. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out our links below if you want to see the next episode early. See all our full reactions. We have a huge library. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Subscribe.